right, I'm excited. I've had some grapes, so I'm ready to call. The Columbus number for the Secret Service, which was not listed on the list of field offices. So I'm super excited about this. What it means is that somebody could come over to my house and I could play for them the evidence of her repeating lies told by supposedly the Secret Service because they didn't visit. They were imposters. So I'm excited. I might actually get some resolution today. Long awaited resolution. Let's find out, shall we? It's okay, I have an answering machine.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 1-420-557-40 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello there. My name is Robert Milligan, and my nickname is Rem. I live here in Columbus, Ohio, and I was given your number by the Secret Service in Cincinnati. I am going to take this opportunity to just give you all the information now so that you have it. And my phone number is 506-1924, and we have the same area code, which means maybe we can get this resolved very soon. In early July, 2 imposters of the Secret Service came into my neighborhood, and they spoke with Patty Ryan, my neighbor across the street, and I separately. I found out in 911 transcripts in June 2021 from the Public Records Unit that Patty was lied to about my medical and arrest records. Since then, I have tried to get help from neighbors, but they don't respond. Since November 2nd, I have tried getting help from the police to let Patty know she's been lied to because she thinks they're really the government. The 2 men have character assassinated me, and Patty continues his crime of impersonating an officer and committing libel and slander by repeating the lies. And the 2 men are trying to get me to move. I found out that my next door neighbor, Arvid Ashby, knows one of the imposters and hired him to renovate his home. And I made him aware of his imposter status, and I have not gotten a response back. I let Patty know, and she actually still meets with this guy who has caused major harm, and she has caused major harm with hospitalizations for mental health. The police believe this man is legitimate, I think, and discount my claims by calling them delusional beliefs, which are causing more hospitalizations. In a 6-week time period in 2020, I was hospitalized 4 times in the fall of 2020. Police were made aware in November 2021 of the 2 imposters in the form of a police report. That police report number is 213-026-793. When I went onto the portal online with Columbus, it had disappeared.
The maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you're satisfied with the message, press 1 to listen to your message.
I guess that's all. It went to voicemail, so I guess I'll just continue with another call. Amazing how this is unraveling. Try it again.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Surprise.
messaging system. 142055740 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
This is Rem Milligan calling again. I'll speak faster this time because I have 25 points to say and I've only gotten to 9. The police were made aware in November of 2021, and in the previous message you can get that report number. In May 2022, I reported that my Microsoft account had been compromised and there was evidence of my cell phone number being linked to a PC. I don't own a PC. I think there's somebody using an app and calling places being me. I have evidence of that with the Police Mediation Center when I tried to get help from them by writing a letter. And I went in person in June of 2019 and was told that I had called and spoke about the letter that I had written April 16th, 2019. There are only 2 addresses that have received that letter. They are 437 Como and 441 Como. On June 23rd, 2022, I verbally reported to an officer while being illegally detained by entrapment at the Internal Affairs Bureau of the police department because I was trying to report activity in the neighborhood and police profiling and violations of my civil rights. That report has disappeared. It's nowhere in the system, in the portal system. I'm in the process of getting the CD that will prove that I made a report. I've emailed the Chief of Police, the Internal Affairs, 2 community liaison officers, and a specialty officer more than 70 times, and have never gotten a response. I've sent 75 tips to the FBI, and as I learned more information in new crimes, that's why there are 75. They're not me bitching about the same thing 75 times. They have not responded. I filled out a FOIPA, Freedom of Information Act, with the FBI in July of 2021, and the FBI sent me a letter stating they have no files on me. So, for 25 months, the FBI has ignored my request for help for no reason at all. My first attempt was June 20th, 2019. A specialty officer was assigned by Columbus Police, and I have gotten no help from him in resolving crimes. I need somebody with a voice of authority to go over to my neighbor Patty and tell her that she's been scammed. And they're not willing to do that. I guess that's it. Well, maybe not. Someone is pretending to be me.
Submitted for recording your message. If you're satisfied with the message, press 1.
You know what I think happened? Sad to think this. But I just think that the Cincinnati office blew me off. I don't like to think that way, but why is it not listed? call a third time and leave a third message. Because they're going to get all the information. And then I'll be done with my effort to get help from the Secret Service.
The call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
That's because I didn't dial the last digit before pressing send. All this bullshit to get Patty to get it through her head.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 61420555740 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, it's me again, Rem Milligan, here in Columbus, Ohio, 614-506-1924. So someone is pretending to be me and calling places and accepting calls and seemingly sabotaging my effort to get resolution to things. The police continue to not help me, and everyone in the neighborhood believes that the real government is after me, but they are in fact criminals. Mixed in with, I think, some people that actually do work for the government. Please come and help the neighborhood. They've been scammed, and there's no voice of authority that I'm able to find to correct them. I've informed the sheriff's department about the crimes, and there's been no response from them. People believe this dangerous man. His license plate number is HLL9533, although it may not be registered to him, but he has been a driver. If you check his W-2 or his tax returns for the year 2019, when he said he worked for the Secret Service, I guarantee you that nothing will appear in his past transactions. Nobody believes the truth that I tell, and I'm worried what the cops or the criminals will do to me to keep this information from becoming public. I've reached out to the media too, often, and nobody ever responds back to me. My HIPAA rights were violated when the police divulged my using habits to a neighbor, and that neighbor spread lies about pot and opioids. The opioids incident was a one-time occurrence, and it was considered attempted murder because it was fentanyl, and I was clean from everything else. I'm waiting on a CD from the records unit of the Columbus Police, where I reported a crime, my neighbor, with an iPhone linked to my network. I was given a report number. That report number doesn't exist on the portal. None of my reports do. Can you please help me? I need your assistance. I've tried everywhere. And this involves the Secret Service because they were impostoring the Secret Service. I live at 434 Midgard, Columbus, Ohio, 43202. Thank you. There's that.